So this is the problem we're going to solve today. You ever been there watching your favorite pheasant hunter and you're watching them hunt and stuff, and you're watching the video, and then all of a sudden they go for the shot, and then you start going, what is that up there? Is that a pheasant? A chucker? Quail? Well, what do you think it is?
That's a bumblebee.
No, it's not a bumblebee. Just forget it. Anyways, we're going to fix that problem today. So today, what we want to do is I'm going to try to show you a couple of techniques that I use to bring the viewer closer to my shot. That's what I'm going to do. And I've got a couple of clips here already that are ready to go. And I duplicated them so that we can show what the original looks like. This is the original. And then we'll be able to show what the final product is. All right, so that's the duplication of those two. All right, now we're going to edit this one right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go crop to crop, and we're going to use Ken Burns. Now, if you're not using iMovie, just search in DuckDuckGo how to use Ken Burns on whatever software that you're using. Okay, so now we're in the Ken Burns on this clip right there. Let's move our cursor to the beginning, so because we want the start, we want to know where it is. And depending on how many pixels you use in your camera, if it's 5K, 4K, you can get in closer. I don't use that much because it burns up a lot of memory space. But if you look at my videos, and I'm going to put a link to this video, the whole video of this, here later on in this clip, and you'll be able to see what the finished product of this one looks like. But anyways, if you zoom in too tight, it gets a little grainy. And if you look on my video, there's parts of it that look a little grainy. All right, so what we did is that we moved the start one. And if you notice, if you click on start, it moves to the start. And if you click on end, it moves to the end. All right, but in the start, we have Lily centered right up. And in the end, she's a little high, and that's just because I know this clip, and I know that she's going to end up making like a little turn here. But it looks pretty good. All right, let's go back and see what the original looks like. That's the original. And now we feel like we're actually running with Lily. Yeah, that feels much better. All right. Now let's take a look at our pheasant shot. That's not a bad shot right there to begin with, but let's see if we can improve on that just a little bit. And we won't have to crop a whole lot if you look at it. So let's do that. Hit Ken Burns and start. Okay, let's move this to the start so we know what we're working with. And we don't want to crop too much because we want the bird and the dogs in there. And the bird is right in there, right? Okay, and then the end, let's see what we got with the end here. Let's see how much we can crop down. Let's see how that looks. Okay, that was that one. Ooh, that looks nice. Okay, so here you go. This is the old one. And that's not a bad shot right there. That's workable. But this one, you feel like you're a little bit closer to the action. Anyways, I hope this technique helps you out with your videos. I really do appreciate you watching. If you liked it, hit subscribe maybe, or hit on the link to see my next, or see the full episode of this movie.